Give us some thoughts on it.
I mean, everybody knows they're explosive. I mean, we just game planning for them. They have all the weapons. I mean, great quarterback and great receiving core, and they definitely have a great running back too. Get it done. He's just coming back, so those guys are extremely hard to prepare for, and I feel like we've been doing a good job of it.
You played an opponent this year that can draw plays out like these guys can?
Yeah, the Tom Brady. I forgot about Tom, I guess. But I mean, yeah, they definitely have some, different pieces, especially with the speed wise. Those guys can get it done. I mean, just he can throw at least 80 yards. I mean, but he can get it out there to those guys, those very explosive guys. So I mean, you just got to go out there and get it done.
I guess I meant more like the 7-8 second plays where you got a plaster and things.
I mean, we practice that. That's in our system. Coach McCarthy always practices that. We practice that in OTAs, scramble drills and stuff like that. So that's in our fundamentals.
Does that give you a sense of confidence when you just talked about, hey, we were against Tom Brady and that receiving group? You had Brown.
It's bi-weekly, honestly. You can't think of it like that. Every opponent is a new opponent, and I mean, this is a very good one that we're about to face. A very talented offense that's very battle tested. They definitely been at the highest peak of the game. So I mean, it's going to be a really good test, and we just got to go out there and play one play at a time.
You've been here for a little bit. Is this the best secondary you've been with?
I mean, combination of coaching and everything like that, letting us be, who we are and going out there and putting our best ability, to the forefront. Of course, I feel like, we always had talent. I know AB always talks about it, but he's always been a talented guy, and I feel like I've always been a talented guy. But we have people to come around and cultivate that talent.
Is it a help to face a guy like Kyle Pitts last week as you get ready to go face another elite tight end in Travis Kelce?
I mean, they do different things. I mean, Kyle Pitts is very athletic, but Kelce is too. His name's Kels, right? All right. So he's athletic too, but he's a route runner. He's an experienced route runner. He can get it done, all phases. So it's going to be a different challenge, but it definitely helps.
I get that maybe this is a bigger picture and you're focused on Kansas City, but you talked in the spring about when you re-signed here, hoping for a bigger opportunity, and I assume you didn't know Dan all that well back then, but how has it kind of lived up to your expectations?
I mean, Cannon Matthews, my nickel coach, he just told me that we see your talent and stuff like that, so we're gonna put that on the forefront. I mean, he does a great job of assuring me and reassuring me that I'm doing a good job, and he's just trying to go out there and have a great season, and hopefully we can continue to do that. So.
How do you all communicate in a stadium like that where noise is a factor?
I mean, we don't play on defense, so I don't think we're going to have a lot of noise. So I feel like...
No things about switching or motions or anything like that we need to talk to?
Not really. I mean, they're going to be quiet for their offense, so I feel like we're going to be, we had an advantage, so we're going to hear their cadence and stuff like that. So you're all right. But no, yeah, you good. But yeah, I feel like, it's extremely loud. Arrowhead is extremely loud. So, I mean, that's definitely a big distraction. When you go in there, anything, all three phases is crazy though. But you all right.
The frustrating part about your secondary is that you guys obviously felt like you were talented, but just finding the right system so all your talents can be shown.
I mean, it's not even about the system. It's just about people believing in you. I mean, they just believed in us, and they just put our talents on the forefront. Honestly, that's really what it was. It's just when you're not, I feel like when you not playing your best potential, that's when it gets frustrated. And I feel like that's not happening here. So
the Chiefs have struggled at times against too high safety.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at film, why do you think that has been?
I have no idea. We just game plan and see what they do best and what we do best. And I feel like we have a good game plan, but it's always tough playing at KC, and especially against those talented people.